Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play War for the Overworld. So I'm once again blind going into this level.
With such awesome power, you were bound to attract the greed of your brethren. Draven, Korvek, and Casita have banded together and plan to steal the artifact for themselves. Defeat them, and bend them to your will. For if they join your ranks, there will be no stopping your final assault upon the Empire capital.
So I guess this is our first proper level against more than one Dungeon Keeper. I'll probably try and stick to the same plan. I'm going to try and have a large arena right next to a large beast den.
Hello, old friend.
We've been waiting for you. Yes, you and the Kinos.
We'll have it over your dead body.
These fools come for the Kinos, Underlord. Prove your dominance and crush them beneath your indomitable will. Treat them as a warm-up for the Emperor. Activating the Kinos will defuse all enemy defenses and empty their mana reserves. Use it to deter an attack or rally past their traps in order to crush their traitorous cause.
These old bones have missed you. I'll be seeing you in a bit, old friend.
I guess I'm going to have to build a sanctuary this level then.
For soon I'll break down your walls and take the Kinos for myself.
So many riches, all within arm's reach. Do either of you mind if I do a bit of collection before striking out?
Not at all, Casita, my dear. But please, do keep some of your minions alive to combat our collective foe.
Yes, of course. But don't expect me to go running in like that idiot Draven.
Oh, Casita. Just because you've no taste for battle does not mean that it won't fill you up. We can make creepy excellent things happen if we were together.
Insufficient mana.
Okay, so I guess there is some difference with the AI then, with the way they're going to approach this level. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have I already booked... Oh, for fuck's sake! This is fucking ridiculous.
Your haste will be your downfall.
Yeah, I know it fucking will
In
be.
the millennia we fought.
Construct complete.
The last few scraps only served to limber me up. This time you will be the one banished, and I will control us forever. We'll see. But I've destroyed far greater parts of myself than you.
So do I have to research anything? Yes, it looks like I do have to research things this go.
A Skarg has entered your dungeon.
Right. Oh, I've got that permanent gold, haven't I? I was going to say I don't have any gold, but I've got unlimited gold. So that's not true.
A Bafu has entered your dungeon.
Okay, I hope someone hurry up and gets me some money. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Just fuck off.
A shadow has entered your dungeon. Replacement Earth complete.
Do you remember the old days? Back when the world was young and fresh. Oh, there were so many beautiful things to collect.
There were so many lost spirits while seeking a master. Back before there were gods to give them direction.
I don't remember the beginning. Just shattered fragments tumbling over one another for a moment of fleeting primacy.
The enemy has breached your dungeon.
Oh, for cunt's
I
sake!
remember pain.
Oh, Cormac, I remember how you were. Terribly afraid all the time. You cower in your own realm, mad, insane, rambling to yourself for eons. Only after you broke the mountains
this
did you venture
fucking
forth.
mouse.
But I'm sure you recall that day.
You missed out on so many years of bloodshed and war, Corvette. While you were huddled away by yourself, I felt legions that consumed their souls.
With all that experience, I still bested you without struggle when I emerged.
Oh my god, look at this. They're fucking destroying me. Fucking hell! How
Come,
fucking
boys,
aggressive!
No need for your puerile arguments. The Kinos is our
Do I even have any
prize today.
fucking land left to
You've
build
plenty of
fucking
time to have a
anything?
kissing contest once we've finished here.
Don't pretend you're in charge here, Casita. I've shattered more realms than you've imagined, and the Kinos will allow me to conquer 1,000 more.
We'll see, Draven.
Do you think you're aggressive enough here, Mr. Computer?
Not enough mana. You cannot store more gold.
Right, have I got enough to start building a torch chamber? Yes, I have.
A Chunda has entered your dungeon.
Now I'm gonna dig into someone's fucking dungeon.
You're out of gold, Underlord. A succubus has entered your dungeon. Your minions have entered battle.
I wonder if I should
Build a larger vault, Underlord.
make some plans to invade somewhere else.
The enemy has breached your dungeon. You have insufficient gold.
Oh, I've breached their dungeon, have I? Who am I actually fighting here? There seems to be... Oh, there's his dungeon heart. Well, let's just fucking go there then.
Oh, Draven, I think someone as strong as you wouldn't be bested by this miserable little army.
Come, Draven. Surely you won't fall that easily to this buffoon.
Oh, this reminds me of last time. Do you remember their emperor then? What's his name?
Uther, the most sickeningly righteous thing I've ever encountered. I've tasted so many souls, but I wouldn't consume his even if it gave me complete control of the cosmos.
His brat son Lucius is the one leading the Empire now. Considering we're knocking on his front door, well, it can't be much of a threat.
Oh, we met. He was screaming about destroying all darkness and purifying the filth from Kairos. He seemed a bit deranged, even compared to you, Corvick. Hey, Draven.
I'm a bit busy right now. What is it?
you able to overcome the mad god when he was weak and isolated. Hey, Corvick.
Yes, Casita.
Remember when Draven sent those slaves to undermine your dungeon? And your minions ran forward to stop them, but then he froze them in place as the charges were blown, and every single one of them died.
Yes, I remember. Why?
Oh, no reason. I was just curious.
That's one down. Keep at it, Underlord.
Farewell, Draven. Only the strongest are meant to survive.
Poor, tired Draven. You'll finally be allowed some rest.
Could one of you give me a bit of assistance? I'll split the bones of the dead with you evenly.
Payday has come again.
A witch doctor has entered your dungeon.
The Witch Doctor is an excellent supporter of your frontline minions. When out of combat, these masters of voodoo can channel experience into other minions within the spirit chamber.
Sounds pretty complicated.
A Witch Doctor has been converted in your torture chamber.
Oh, that's why it was staring at the wall, was it?
A crackpot has been converted in your torture chamber.
Right,
A
so...
necromancer has been converted in your torture chamber.
Oh, I've got those creatures.
A cultist has been converted in your torture chamber. You've discovered an artifact. A cultist has been converted in your torture chamber.
I'm guessing I'm going to need a sanctuary if I'm going to use the Keynos, so let's
A
get a
necromancer
decent size.
has been converted in your torture chamber.
Soon you'll squeak like all these little piggies.
A gnarling has been converted in your torture chamber.
Silence your sniveling tongue. Leave this to me, and you can ejaculate whatever madness enters your mind later. When we are alone, when less is at stake. You think you're so big and strong? Come at me.
A cultist has been converted in your torture chamber.
If you mutter another word, I will finish you. We both know you're no match for me.
A chunder has been converted in your torture chamber.
I'll start thinking. Notes to take, horrors to imagine, nightmares to dream.
Build a larger vault, Underlord.
Thank you. I felt as though my mind was splintering.
Right, okay, so there's 2 left. Let's try and investigate this one here then, by the longest route possible. Whoops, I didn't mean to make that double width. But now I have, I'll continue. Oh, well, that came to an end then. Wooden bridge. Water.
You're doing much better than last time, you know.
Wait, this guy has 2 dungeon cores. Why does he have 2 dungeon cores? Maybe I should leave him till last.
A crackpot has been converted in your torture chamber. You've discovered an artifact.
Well, that's good, but it still isn't going to help me get across this lava. Aha, there's some blues down there. And it looks like they're trying to get into my dungeon for me. Do I need some more imps? Yes, I do.
Not enough mana.
Shit, they've got level 7s! How did they get level 7s? Oh, well, I'm dead.
Insufficient mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You have insufficient
Genuine question. How have they already got level 7s when they haven't had any combat?
Insufficient.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
You are out of mana. Insufficient mana.
Not enough mana.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You are out of mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Well, good news is, somehow, I seem to have come off better from that little fight. I'll be honest, I don't really know why, but I'll take it. Oh, there's something important there.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana. Insufficient mana.
Well, I hope we can all agree that was a clusterfuck. Which of these things was important? One of these two, I think. Why are they still fucking digging?
Insufficient mana.
Okay, let's go outside. Okay, well his lightning seems to regenerate as fast as mine does.
You are out of mana.
Not enough mana.
Insufficient mana.
Not enough mana.
Why does he keep getting all these special characters from?
Insufficient mana.
I don't know, but I think it's dead.
need a larger vault. Your minions have entered battle.
Oh, I think my prison's full. Looks like something dying somewhere as well. Right, let's turn some of these nobodies into this then.
If I were
There's
you,
lots of bodies getting
I'd
hauled
burn
off.
it all down and start from scratch.
Who's that? An enemy. He just chose not to show me a flower for some reason. I could get another square in that prison. Come on, don't run away. I know lightning is massively OP, I know.
Insufficient mana. You are out of mana. Insufficient mana.
We've been fighting for eons.
Yeah, I do kind of agree with that. Where does he keep getting these fucking things from? Right, good news. One is down. Let's just go straight for the other one. And I might well regret that. However, I'm sure I've made some impact on this dungeon by now. Maybe these things are the equivalent of horny.
You see what I see?
I see you refusing to exert any singular amount of effort in disposal of our enemy.
Not feeling so cocky, are you? Why not flee as usual? Is it strange, Cormac, being attacked by someone other than your own twisted self?
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Alright, I started damaging it. Yes, I have.
Record of yourself lying around.
Insufficient mana. You are out of mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Not enough mana.
Insufficient mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You are out of mana.
Not enough mana.
Well, it's half dead. Come on, guys. You're not doing
Not
bad.
enough mana.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Now certainly you didn't think I'd give up without a fight.
You are out of mana.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Not enough mana.
Come on, we're almost
You have
3/4,
insufficient
guys.
mana to cast that spell.
Not enough mana.
And it seems like I've taken over a huge amount of this dungeon. Come on, he's very, very nearly dead. Just a few shots and we're done.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Insufficient mana.
And he's got
Not enough
one square left.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana. Insufficient.
Come on, just like
Not
one
enough
shot.
Perhaps
Thank
now
you.
your tortured spirit can get some rest, Cormac.
That's 2 down. Let's finish this.
Okay, maybe I should use that sanctuary thing. A lot of my creatures seem to be fleeing my dungeon. To be fair though, I can empathise. Well, let's build another torch chamber.
A ghoul has risen in your crypt. You have been blessed with permanent spirit. Workers. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. You've identified an artifact of alchemy.
That we can.
A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
A crackpot has entered your dungeon.
A beastmaster has been converted in your torture chamber.
I suspect my lair and so on is not big enough. What's that? We'll leave that as it is, that crypt. Why not? I don't know what some of these rooms even are. What's this? Spirit chamber. Okay, I'll keep that. No, I won't, because it's miles away from everything. We'll keep the vault.
A creature is having some relationship issues. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A chanda has been converted in your torture chamber. A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
Okay, well, I can buy all this stuff now, can't I?
Stone
bridge.
unlocked.
That's where we get a stone bridge.
The spirit chamber will attract witch doctors to your dungeon. By placing a minion upon the pedestals within this room, your witch doctors can channel experience into them for a hefty sum of gold. The Well of Souls is a necromancer's dream machine. It will suck the souls of your enemies, and once enough ethereal energy has been sapped from your foes, summon a wraith to further protect your dungeon and itself. Within the glacial door lies a small portal to the elemental plane of frost. Once it has been closed, some of the energies of this plane will bleed through, turning to icy shards surrounding this door, which will explode outward with mighty force once opened or destroyed.
So now we've got the...
Bombard complete.
Oh, mind you,
A
I can just get straight
necromancer
through here.
has been
Let's just do that.
converted in your torture chamber. Your dungeon walls are under attack. A beastmaster has been converted in your torture chamber. A crackpot has been converted in your torture chamber. A necromancer has been converted in your torture chamber. A gnarling has been converted in your torture chamber.
What's
Your
this?
minions need a
Titan.
larger lair.
Yeah, we did expect that would happen.
You
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
I wonder if I'm so much more powerful I can just cast these on here now. Let's see. I think I'd not saved very long ago, so I'm not too worried.
You are out of mana.
Oh, he's dumped all his
Not
creatures
enough
behind me.
mana.
You are out of mana.
I don't
Not
know
enough
how he's
mana.
managed to do
You
that,
are out of mana.
because we can't do that.
Not enough mana.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana.
Not enough mana.
You are out of mana.
Your minions are in combat.
Insufficient mana. You are out of mana.
I'll melt your minions into rivers of gold! But could one of you help me knock them out first?
Insufficient. Insufficient mana. You are out of mana.
I stand humbled, defeated. I've no more quarrel with you, my lord.
You're a greater warrior than I thought. I submit to you, Underlord.
Fine work, Underlord. You've crushed their resistance and brought them under heel. Fed to the power of the Keynote, they will prove no threat to you in the coming battle. Let's make haste to Uther's Landing. All that remains is for us to win one final victory over the Empire, and to avenge those who have fallen to their underhanded schemes. Now you are as a god. With these three bent to your will, your war against the Empire capital is sure to end in bloody victory.
Now I've understand, or at least I've developed my idea of a good strategy with the beast den alongside the arena. This game seems to have taken a turn to be a lot easier. As I say, it really did take me 5 or 6 goes to win level 11, but that was a walkover. The hardest bit is right at the beginning. One thing I will say for War for the Overworld is it kind of dumps the mechanics on you all at once. Whereas Dungeon Keeper 2 was, if anything, it was too slow. Whereas this might be a bit fast. Like, each level in Dungeon Keeper 2 kind of revolved around the last introduced mechanics. So there was one where you got the graveyard and it was revolved around getting the vampire and so on. But now that I've got past level 11, I'm enjoying it a bit more. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more War for the Overworld.